Life Lessons with Mr. Brown. 15 Traps That Can Destroy Your Life. Introduction. At 33 years old, I've seen many adults fall into traps they never escape from. These traps are sneaky, they start small, but grow into habits that can ruin opportunities, relationships, and even dreams. The saddest part? Most people don't even realize they're in these traps until it's too late, if ever. You, however, have a chance to avoid them. As a student, you're in a unique position to learn from these lessons early. If you can spot these traps now, you'll be miles ahead of your peers, walking a path toward a happy, fulfilling, and successful life. As you read this book, take notes. Reflect on your own life and consider whether any of these traps apply to you. More importantly, think about people you know who might be stuck in them. By recognizing these patterns, you might even help others break free. Now, let's dive into these 15 life traps and, more importantly, how you can avoid them. Trap number 1. Drifting through life. How often do you stop and think about your day? Many people live on autopilot, moving through life without reflection or intention. It's easy to fall into this trap when you're overwhelmed by responsibilities or distractions like social media. Living without self-awareness means you're not in control of your life. Life is controlling you. Imagine drifting in a boat without a paddle. You have no direction, no goals, and no purpose. Over time, this can lead to missed opportunities, regret, and a lack of fulfillment. To combat this, practice self-reflection. Take 5 minutes each day to ask yourself, what did I achieve today? What could I do better tomorrow? Being intentional with your time allows you to set goals and make conscious choices. Life isn't about being busy, it's about being present and living with purpose. Trap number 2. Entitlement. Entitlement is the belief that you deserve something without earning it. You might think, I should have good grades without studying, or I should have money without working for it. But let's be real. Can you eat a meal you never prepared? Can you build a house without laying the foundation? This mindset is dangerous because it leads to disappointment and bitterness when life doesn't hand you what you think you deserve. Success comes from effort, not entitlement. The sooner you understand this, the sooner you'll appreciate the value of hard work. Instead of expecting things to come easily, focus on what you can do to earn the results you want. Hard work not only brings rewards, but also builds character. You'll feel a deeper sense of accomplishment knowing you created your own success. Trap number 3. Refusal of a growth mindset. The world is always changing. Technology evolves, new skills become essential, and opportunities shift. Yet some people refuse to adapt, clinging to the idea that they can't or won't learn new things. Think about it. How many people do you know who struggle with basic computer skills, not because they can't learn, but because they won't take the time? This refusal to adapt leaves them at a disadvantage, whether in school, work, or life. A growth mindset means embracing challenges and seeing them as opportunities to grow. Instead of saying, I can't do this, try saying, I can't do this yet. With this mindset, you'll be ready to adapt to anything life throws at you, ensuring you're never left behind. Trap number 4. Dwelling on regrets. Regret is like carrying a backpack full of rocks. It weighs you down and keeps you from moving forward. Many people spend so much time dwelling on the past that they miss the opportunities right in front of them. For example, you might regret not studying for a test and let that failure discourage you from trying harder next time. Or you might dwell on a mistake in a friendship, replaying the situation over and over instead of making amends or moving on. To avoid this trap, focus on what you can control, the present and the future. Learn from your mistakes, but don't let them define you. Regret can only hold you back if you let it. This concludes the sample of life lessons with Mr. Brown. 15 life traps that can destroy your life. Thank you for listening. To read the rest of this book, go to Mr. Brown's bookstore in the description down below and purchase your copy today. You won't want to miss this information. This knowledge can change your life.